What is up? This is Yannis and welcome to another video. What we're going to talk about today is what is a virtual assistant. Let's go. Alright guys, so let's discuss about what is actually a virtual assistant. First thing first, before I get angry and super mad, a virtual assistant is not Alexa, is not Siri. Alright, well, they are also called virtual assistants, but on the exact topic of what I'm talking about human beings. Okay, so who is a virtual assistant? This is the right question. Now, most of the entrepreneurs, right, when they start making money and they want to create their own team, right, this is an entrepreneur, right, like he's also very happy because he has money over here. Whoop. Yeah, so most of the entrepreneurs, when they start making money, they are renting an office, and inside the office, right, they start bringing employees, right, and that's the way for them to scale their business, because they think really well that no one can do all the things on his own. The entrepreneur shouldn't be wearing all the hats, of course, and they should start, of course, delegating the tasks to different people again and again and again. But there is a problem with that. It's called rent, number one, and wages, right? First of all, the rent is going to be high, so this increases the cost and thus diminishes the amount of money that the entrepreneur holds in his hand, and also the wage, because a physical office requires physical employees, which are most of the times, especially in the US, quite expensive. Now, a virtual assistant basically can solve this problem, can solve the problem of rent, can solve the problem of wage, and can save the amount of money that the entrepreneur is holding on his hand. Because here's the model, right? And I call these entrepreneurs virtual CEOs, all right? You will understand really well why I'm saying this. So the virtual CEO has obviously his laptop or his computer, and through his computer, he's talking with virtual assistants who are running his business with him, right? So basically a virtual assistant, if you will, so the virtual assistant, if you will, is basically all the workers that are remote workers that work from another country. They work from a laptop, they communicate through a laptop. Of course, this involves both voice messaging, emailing, video calling, so it's not really a problem. And the basic thing is that the entrepreneur doesn't really have to pay rent. And the biggest thing is that the rates that the VAs are charging are super low. We're talking about $2 to $5 per hour. So especially in the beginning, that someone wants to start outsourcing his business and start creating his own virtual team, hiring a virtual assistant will be definitely a very smart decision, because the entrepreneur won't have to break the bank in order to bring on board cool and important people. And I know that you might think that, okay, Yannis, with $2 to $5 per hour, what kind of workers am I going to find? These will be really bad workers that will make me very sad and anxious and frustrated. But here's the thing that I want you to have in mind. This is not true, because if you focus on, number one, train them properly, right? And if you also create the right systems within your business, then even for the VAs that you will hire for $2 to $5 per hour, these people will basically become duplicates of yourself. And they will do the job almost as good as you did it. And obviously, yeah, they won't do it on the 100% of the quality that you would have done it yourself, but even a 87 or 82 or even 70% of, them doing the task almost as good as you still will save you a lot of time and a lot of money, and will earn you also a lot of money, because you will have more time to focus on the things that matter, as we said in another video, which is about the ROI of a virtual assistant. So it's a no-brainer, right? You could, if you want to, obviously you can rent an apartment, you can rent a house, you can rent an office and start hiring people for high wages and spend a lot of money there, and therefore not have enough money for your advertising and for your own life. Or, I'm just saying, You could outsource your business overseas in the Philippines or in India. I recommend the Philippines, and we will talk in the future about what kind of website you should use, etc., etc. But yeah, Philippines is the best one. They speak English really fluently. They're super cool people to surround yourself with. They're super fun sometimes, and they want to satisfy you as their boss. So it's a no-brainer again. All right. So what's a virtual assistant? Remote worker, works for cheap rates, works overseas. Oh, and another cool thing here that we want to mention is that this basically allows your business to run 24/7. Because if you're based in the US, right, and your virtual team is based in the Philippines, there is a time gap. And thus, when you sleep, they work. When you work, they sleep. And thus, your business works and runs 24/7, 365 on autopilot, especially if you have the systems. So you can see that like hiring a virtual assistant is a no-brainer, can change your business forever, right? So that's all I had to say for today. Please comment below and let me know what you thought about the video. Of course, don't forget to subscribe. It will mean the world to me. As you see, I'm trying to bring you as much value as possible, guys. And yeah, of course, hit the notification bell for more videos of me drawing very ugly things and explaining very cool things in business. So yeah, that's all I had to say for today. I'm looking forward to receiving your comments, and I'll see you very, very soon for the next video. Cheers.